guys. It is Miss PhaShunta here. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast. Today I have a special guest with me. I have Jazz Anderson with me right now. She's an amazing, talented artist. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's like a little bit raining here, but you know what? It is all good. I really, really love your sound. I love your music, and you just released a new video to How to Rob, correct?
Yeah, I did actually. I just released that about a month ago.
Amazing. How was that entire process? Like how was like shooting the video and coming up with the lyrics? Well, not my favorite lyrics, I would have to say. And the song is when you say like, and when they say you can't, it's supposed to make you more confident. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you. But when I like to do a lot of throwback rap songs because as a female MC, I think that's very important. To show the audience, I can be lyrical. So I like to do a lot of and I grew up on a lot of throwback hip hop songs. So I wanted to do 50's How to Rob, and his was very gritty, and right to the point. Like he called a lot of rappers out in it. I didn't want to go that far. Yeah, I didn't want to go that far left because at the same time I am an upcoming artist, and I feel like the problem with female rap, especially, is we all taking shots at each other. We all, shading each other. So I didn't want to go like that. I wanted to discuss the industry as a whole, the pros and cons to it. So I wanted to still keep it somewhat gritty, like 50 did. So that's why, based on the fact that I was in LA at the time of doing the video, not a lot of gritty spots in LA. So we had to go downtown to this place called Santa Fe Alley, which is really busy and very crowded. And we used the alley for one shot. And then we used, a train spot for another shot, and then we used the Santa Fe Alley. So basically, a lot of graffiti and just gritty and real raw and authentic, straight to the point, and what hip hop is about. Just calling it how I see it. So,
now, go ahead.
No, you can go.
I was gonna say before I actually listened to the song, I was like, who is she about to rob? And then I listened to like the first time, second, and I was like, oh, she's about to take over the industry. She is about to take over the industry.
Thank you. Like,
you're
that's
welcome.
I feel like the industry nowadays, it's a lot of, facades.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of artists, upcoming artists especially, play into it because they want to make it so bad. And me, I've never been that type of artist. Like I was signed to a development deal when I was about 14, and I ended up parting ways because they were trying to make me change who I was as an artist. So, I always stay true to who I was. So that's why when I did the video, How to Rob was metaphorical to the sense of like, I'm going to rob y'all of all the shade, all the industry facades. And I'm going to just call it out.
I totally get it. Now, who inspires you, like, growing up as a child, like, to want to be, like, in the music industry?
Definitely Kanye. I always say
I love him, yes.
Yeah, I love Kanye, and I grew up listening to the College Dropout, like, every day before and after school. So, definitely the College Dropout, Ye, inspired me to rap a lot. I've always had a love for poetry and literature. Like, English was my favorite class. I love English. I love doing research papers. I love doing narratives. I love doing all that. So,
what's your favorite song on the College Dropout?
Oh, definitely Jesus Walks. Definitely.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. And I always tell people that because it was like, you didn't hear many rappers talking about religion or even putting, God in their songs. It's kind of like something you stray away from because they glorify, money, sex, drugs, you know what I'm saying? Especially now.
Right.
But back then, talk about that, me growing up in a Christian household, I was like, man, this is so dope. Like he pushing the boundaries right now.
Right, very different. Right. Now, I totally understand. I feel the same way. Like it's not what you're used to hearing. So I love like people can be unique and creative and it's different. I want it to be like everyone else. It's we all have our unique ways, so why not express it? And that's why I really like your music a lot. And like, I know you're really busy. I know you're super busy, but how do you balance out like recording in the studio and also like your personal life as well? How do you kind of maintain that balance?
Well, for me, I like to say that music is my life at this point. I took a semester off from school. I didn't go job searching for a 9 to 5. I dedicate all my time to the music because I feel like your plan B should be plan A. It should
exactly.
So I try not to. Yeah, exactly. I try to stay dedicated to what I'm doing. And then with my personal life, like anybody who knows me knows how serious I'm about the music, but at the same time knows I still like to have fun. So I always make time for things that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Aside.
And your opinion also, well, like, what makes a good performance, a live performance, and what's your approach to like performing on stage?
A good live performance, definitely you need to interact with the crowd, because at the end of the day, whether it's just one person or you performing in front of 10,000 people, that person came to see you. So they want you to put on the show for them, and they want to leave feeling like they got in touch with who you are as an artist. So I think interaction is definitely important. And then also, breathing. Like a lot of people don't notice that until you see a rapper up on stage that's running out of breath and puffing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's stamina. So for me, before I go on stage, I say a quick prayer. Thank God for even blessing me with the opportunity, and I'm like, please don't let me forget any of these lyrics. I go out there and do my thing.
Good. That is so cool. That's so cool. And now, which ingredient do you think makes you special, like, and unique as a performing artist? Like that one main ingredient that you think is like it makes you like stand out from everyone else. Because you stand out in a good way. That's in a good way you do. That's what the industry needs. So what do you think makes you stand out from everybody else?
I would have to say my authenticity. And I say this because many people who commend me for my work, whether they just listen to me or see me perform live, they tell me, like, you're not trying to do what other female rappers are doing or what other artists are doing. It's just authentic to you. And I think this shows a lot in the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of female rappers who gonna go out there with the bustier on and the short shorts and the high heels. Yes, I love a nice pair of heels, but at the same time, I don't want my audience's only focus to be my assets. So
right.
I still try to come off as sexy, because I know that my male audience will make up a big part of my listeners. But at the same time, I don't want them to be distracted by what I'm showing. I want them to listen to the lyrics. So
right, you want them
staying true to me.
Yeah, you want them to basically love you for you and not just, she got the looks, go ahead and listen to her. You want them to really listen to the lyrics, understand what you're trying to do here, how you're trying to shake up the game with the music, how you're trying to, do things differently. You want them to just listen to you for you, correct?
Yes, exactly. You hit it right on the head.
Now, is there a particular song of yours that kind of moves you, like, emotionally, or that you absolutely, like, love the most, you play, like, all the time? Of yours, like your song.
I would have to say my song called You. And I like to say it's kind of like my letter to the rap game. And many people who hear it compare it to Common's I Used to Love Her, Hearing Every Rhyme, because I start off the song, many people will hear the song think it's about a guy. Like I've been asked, is it the boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, your father even? And then towards the end of the song, they see that it's actually about the rap game. Like it's my love letter to the rap game. So I painted in so that I kind of wanted to trick. I did that purposely too. I wanted to trick my listeners. Because people think, you're talking about a dude. Okay, typical love song. And then towards the end, you hear me, bang, bang, this rap game. I swear that I love you, So I'm just showing my love to the rap game, even if it doesn't work or if it does work. Either way, I'm thankful for it.
Amazing. Yes, I love it. Now, which artists are you currently listening to right now? And is there anyone who you ever want to collaborate with in the future?
I definitely have a lot of J. Cole, Big Sean, Kendrick, and Remy Ma on my playlist right now.
I love Remy. Yes.
I love Remy too. I would definitely want to collab with all of them for sure.
What would you name the song? Let's say it's you and me were in the studio and you guys are writing and I needed a title. What would you name the title of the song?
I don't know, because I know if me and Remy got in the studio, it would be heavy bars back and forth.
Yes, I can picture that already.
I don't really know. It would be something that is true hip hop, probably something so gritty, like I don't know.
Trying to think, like, whatever it'll be, I know it'll be different. Because Remy is creative, you're creative. I think we should. I would love to see that happen. Like,
yeah, I would too. I actually haven't had the pleasure of meeting Remy yet. But
you will. I think you definitely will soon. Now, what advice would you give to like up and coming artists who are like afraid to be themselves? And because like, for example, if they're like getting told no all the time, and because they don't look a certain way, or they don't rap a certain way, or sing a certain way, and they're just scared to kind of be themselves, what advice would you give to those people? Because you're yourself, and I love that about you. Now, what advice would you give to those other people who are kind of afraid to step out their comfort zone and just be their true selves in the music industry?
Well, to that, I would say stay true to you, because the moment you start to emulate another artist that's already out there, you're going to hear more no's than you did by just being you. For the simple fact that you have that artist. And, you know, I feel like that's what a lot of people, you know, miss sometimes. Like, I had saw Missy do an interview, and she said, you know, she said something like, we didn't even listen to the radio or watch TV before we went into the studio, so we didn't have nothing to copy off of. We didn't really know what was popping. We just did what we felt was popping. And I think that's important. You have a lot of artists nowadays, oh, this guy came up fast, this girl came up fast, so let me do a song like that, let me dress like that. And it's like, we already have that person, and their journey may not be yours, and vice versa. So I would say, even if it's hard and you get a lot of doors closed in your face, because I've had my fair share of no's, you know, just be persistent and keep staying true to you, because the victory is always sweeter when you stay yourself.
Yes, I love that. And that's another reason why I decided to name the podcast, like, Celebrate Hearing No, because one day that no is going to turn into a yes. And people right now, they like to follow trends, they love popularity, love the way people look. It's like people with true talent, I feel like it takes them a little bit harder to get to where they want to go in life. But at some point, those no's are going to be turned into yes. Are you going to hear people saying yes, people reaching out to you? Those same people who you reached out to previously, who told you no, they're going to turn around and reach out to you. And that's why I felt like I could relate to actually your song as well, because it's just crazy how things are. Like, people who are really working hard towards something, they keep getting those no's, but let me go and ask before, or let me do something that's not out of my character. People are going to love me for that when I'm not. You know, it's kind of weird, but I definitely understand what you're saying. I definitely understand. Now, and is there, like, one thing people don't know about you that you want us to know?
A lot of people don't know that that I played college basketball at Division I level, and that I'm fluent in French. Like, they think that's like a shocker. I went to a French school up until like 5th, 6th grade.
You can speak French?
Yeah.
Can you say something?
Je m'appelle Jazz Anderson. Je peux parler français pour toi. Je suis la meilleure rappeur.
Wait.
I'm Jazz Anderson. I can speak French for you, and I'm the best rapper.
Good. Okay. I was like, what? That is amazing. What song, like, instantly, like, let's say, like, puts you in, like, a good mood, like, outside of your song? Like, what song, like, overall, like, can you play and just, like, okay, I'm in a good mood?
Probably, recently, it'll probably have to be Kendrick's DNA off his new album. I think the beat is crazy. Like, Mike Will, yeah. And then what he's talking about, he just talking, you know, talking his mess, basically. Like, you ain't built like me. Like, what I got in my DNA, you don't got that. That's what makes me. And
you ain't got loyalty, you ain't got hard work. Like, I like that. And now, how would you like to describe your sound in 3 words, and how do you get people to take you seriously as an artist?
I would say that it's captivating.
Captivating, okay.
Lyrical, and true.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now I want to kind of, and
okay,
also, yes. So how do you get people to take you seriously as an artist?
It's kind of just like just letting them see for themselves. You can't force feed anybody anything. Just the more content I put out, I'm hoping that people will, hop on the bandwagon and become fans.
Mhm. That's cool. That's really, really cool. And I kind of want to jump into like some fun questions. I have like fun questions to ask you. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what can you not miss on TV?
Ooh, definitely Law and Order Special Victims Unit. I love that show. I've seen every episode of the 17th season.
Really?
Yeah, it's my favorite show.
I think it's supposed to be coming out with like a new episode, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's on the new season right now. They've had.
Oh wow! I'm like slacking. I'm slacking on that.
Yeah, slacking big.
Now, what is like the last song you listened to in your car?
Neighbors by J. Cole. I have that on repeat a lot.
Neighbors. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I love.
I love J. Cole too. I watched this documentary like I want to say a few days ago. It was really interesting to watch. Really interesting.
Oh yes, I missed that.
You have to watch it.
I have to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you were like a box of cereal, what would you be and why? Like if you were like a box of cereal, what would you be?
I guess what is it called? Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch with the berry.
Yes, I love it. I just recently got it the other day. I was like, let me just try this, and I've been hooked on it ever since. So
yes,
it's pretty.
And then what should every woman try at least once in their life?
At least once. You know what? I would have to say to cut their hair short or just cut it off. And I say because as a woman, me growing every day, I see that society is now based off of looks. Like, and a lot of women, especially African American women, feel like their hair defines them. Because I know I'm one of them. I love my weave. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we often get sidetracked. We often get sidetracked instead of just embracing who we are naturally.
Right.
So I'm not at the point yet of cutting my hair off. But when I get there, I think it'll be a positive experience for me to just go out every day and be confident in who I am.
Confident. Right. And I totally understand because, of course, I love my weave. Like you said, I think all girls love trying different things. But, like, I want to say, like, 2 weeks ago, I was like, you know what, in a month or so, I'm just going to go all natural and let my real hair. I have, like, curly, pretty hair, but I know, like, for me, I just like wearing weave because I don't like doing my hair. It takes a lot to do. And I like trying different things. I'm like, it's kind of getting hot outside. I can't be, like, no, I have to go back natural for at least like a month or so. But last but not least, what do you have coming up next for us?
Well, I'm actually on a couple episodes of Basketball Wives this season. I'm not as heavy in it this season, but I am on a couple episodes. And I've been blessed to be on a new show coming. I can't really say too much about it, but it's on a very well-respected network. So,
wow, big thing.
Yeah, people who have been watching me on Basketball Wives will actually get to see my career somewhere else as well, and how that's working for me. And I have a new song and video dropping within like 2 weeks. It's called Rumors.
Rumors. Oh, we definitely have to like be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely on the lookout for Rumors. And for guys, and you guys, make sure you guys go check out Jazz Anderson, who is an amazing, with the capital A, amazing recording artist. Make sure you guys check out her new song and video, How to Rob, which is absolutely amazing. And Jazz, thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. It was very fun.
No problem. I hope you have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. And for those who have tuned in, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys come back next week. I will have another special guest for you guys. Hope you guys stay tuned.